It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, WIFO-FM continues to follow the criminal court proceedings in Wayne County Superior Court. We recently learned that defendant John Yonkowski is set for yet another bond hearing. This will be his third, the date October 25th, with the preliminary hearing set for the 23rd. Yonkowski has been in jail since his arrest nearly 4 months ago, but still the case has not been taken to the Wayne County Grand Jury to seek an indictment by the District Attorney's Office. WIFO-FM contacted Assistant DA Tiffany Montenegro, who has handled the state's case at the proceedings, and she tells WIFO-FM that she cannot comment. We reached out to District Attorney Keith Higgins. His PR department called back and said they didn't want to comment on a pending case. John Yonkowski faces serious charges, including criminal attempt to commit rape. The state claims he drugged an undercover cop, and in court claimed that they have sworn statements from 12 women who claim that Yonkowski drugged and raped them. In fact, they named 2 of the women in court who they say will testify in court in the case. WIFO-FM has a strict policy in which we don't name rape victims. Once again, 4 months has passed and the state has yet to take the case to a Wayne County Grand Jury to seek an indictment, and no one from the District Attorney's Office has an answer. He had 2 bond hearings in which bond has been denied, and he remains in jail waiting for yet another bond hearing. Again, this will be the third, which under Georgia law he'll be entitled to a bond because Georgia law states that after 3 months a bond has to be issued. WIFO-FM will continue to follow the story as it develops. John Yonkowski is defended by attorney Adrian Browning, who in an exclusive interview with WIFO-FM states emphatically that her client is innocent of these charges. Once again, the preliminary hearing is set for October 23rd. The bond hearing in front of Judge Guy is set for the 25th. WIFO-FM will be in court, have a full report, as WIFO-FM believes Judge Guy will be asking the same question: why, with such serious charges, has this case not been presented to a Wayne County Grand Jury for an indictment? The judge will want to know the answer to that question. Hopefully by then the District Attorney's Office will have an answer. Sheriff Chuck Mosley in the Wayne County Sheriff's Office and Chris Hamilton of the Jesup Police Department made another drug arrest this week. On October 7th, the Jesup Wayne Tactical Narcotics Team, K-9 units, assisted by the Wayne County Sheriff's Office patrol deputies, conducted a traffic stop on a 98 Dodge Dakota being driven by Roger Derek Crange. The traffic stop stemmed from a month-long investigation into the sale of fentanyl and methamphetamine by Mr. Crange. K-9 deputies and the Wayne County Sheriff patrol deputies conducted a search of the vehicle, recovered the following items: approximately 10.25 grams of fentanyl, approximately 97.27 grams of methamphetamine, and drug-related objects. 44-year-old Roger Derek Crange of Jesup has been arrested, faces charges including but not limited to trafficking a Schedule II drug fentanyl, trafficking a Schedule II drug methamphetamine, and possession of drug-related objects. Sheriff Mosley and Chief Hamilton encourage anyone with information pertaining to this case or any illegal drug or criminal activity simply contact the Sheriff's Office of the Jesup Police Department. The Sheriff's Office number is 912-427-5970. Jesup Police Department's number is 912-427-1300. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor and the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. On Wednesday, the DDA board met with City Manager Rose Marcus, and the topic was the hiring of a new DDA director. The DDA's board chairman, Don Zamuda, and the board under the impression that they would be involved in the hiring of the new director and have some input in the selection, as that's what the bylaws state. Well, they learned through emails and at the Wednesday's meeting from the City Manager Rose Marcus that the City Manager alone will hire the new director. Here was that conversation Wednesday with DDA Chairman Don Zamuda talking with the City Manager Rose Marcus.
A discussion about the autonomy of the DDA, and we decided we do want to stay underneath this umbrella of the City of Jesup because that one gives us certain benefits and protections in regards to liability, in regards to being able to apply for grants and be eligible for different funding opportunities through the state. But that, we wanted to still we wanted to be involved in the hiring process of the director, and that the director would essentially answer to us and you in an advisory type kind of a role. I'd even volunteered even more of my time to be able to meet with that person and you on a weekly or monthly basis just to help kind of keep it in check. But so that was my understanding from the last meeting.
And I've already answered that question by email thoroughly, so I won't be answering that question again. I've already contacted all the members and also the city council on that. So, there's no reason for me to keep answering the same question.
And again, that conversation on Wednesday, City Manager Rose Marcus told the DDA board that the interviews will take place next week, but only one person in the city has expressed any interest in the job, and that person is Tracy Smith, who was at Wednesday's meeting saying she's interested in the job. City Manager says in-house candidates take preference over out-of-house candidates, and Rose Marcus says Tracy Smith is qualified, and again, she's the only city employee to express interest in the job. Again, she was asked Wednesday by the DDA board members if she was interested in the job, and she stated yes, that she is interested. And City Manager Rose Marcus stressed that this is only a part-time decision. And DDA members still frustrated as the bylaws clearly state that they would have to work. They work with the city manager in selection of the new DDA director, but again, they've been shut out as of Wednesday. Also discussed Wednesday, the Jesup Arch Fest, which is scheduled for Saturday, December 2nd from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at downtown Jesup. Same day as the Chamber of Commerce annual Christmas parade. Tracy Smith, again, who's the interim DDA director, said that she's talked to downtown merchants who are not in favor of the closing of Cherry Street that day, as it's one of the busiest Christmas shopping days of the holiday season. It was suggested that those downtown merchants appear before the city council at their next city meeting to make their feelings known to the council, because as of right now, it's set for downtown Jesup, and the city manager and city council member Tim Cockfield have stated that they want the Archfest in downtown Jesup on Cherry Street, and we'll continue to follow this story as it develops. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Sometimes things happen in life that can knock you off course for a while.
Final notes in the news. A reminder, early voting will begin Monday at the Hall Richardson Recreation Center in Jesup for the contested races in the City of Jesup elections. Election date is Tuesday, November the 7th, but 3 weeks of early voting beginning Monday at the Hall Richardson Rec Center, again located at 644 North 4th Street. The time, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. 2 Saturdays of early voting, Saturday, October 21st and Saturday, October 28th. Times on Saturdays will be from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Early voting runs up until November the 3rd. The City of Jesup has a contested mayor's race. The incumbent Ralph Hickox and Tyrone Johnson on the ballot. 3 contested council seat races. District 1, the race between Perry Morgan and Ricky Reddish. District 4, the race between Jonathan McCullough and Margaret Rawls. And District 5, the race between Mike Deal and Katrina Dumas. Once again, early voting is set to begin this coming Monday, October the 16th, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Hall Richardson Recreation Center. Don't forget the 24th annual Lean Todd Memorial Rodeo starts tonight, Friday and Saturday this weekend in Scriven, Georgia at the T&T Arena. Showtime tonight and Saturday, 8 p.m. The gates open each night at 6:30. Admission for adults, $15, $12 for kids, and 5 and under admitted free. Once again, today and Saturday, October 13th and 14th, the Lean Todd Memorial Rodeo, the 24th annual event. Community-wide blood drive scheduled for Monday, October the 16th at the Calvary Baptist Church Gymnasium. The time Monday from 1 to 6 p.m., sponsored by the Ladies Auxiliary of the Jesup Shrine Club. With the holidays approaching, the Red Cross states that every blood drive very crucial. They state if you have the chance to give the gifts of life, a pint of blood, it would be greatly appreciated. The date, once again, Monday, October the 16th at Calvary Baptist Church Gymnasium. You can visit redcrossblood.org website, type in Jesup, schedule an appointment. Walk-ins are always welcome. That's going to do it for the latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, saying have a great day.